Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I have a fun new toy that I wanted to share with you guys today that's going to be a bit of a game changer when it comes to creating custom signs, shirts, etc. This is the IkonArt, and it is a way to make custom stencils. So the stencils, the reusable stencils that I've been using and sharing with you guys from Couture, this is going to allow me to create my own. So if there's some sort of saying or design that I'd like to create that is not available from Couture, I'm going to be able to do this. And it's going to just be a huge game changer. I can use it on signs, I can use it at work on t-shirts, I can do so many things with it. So I'm really excited today to share with you. I'm going to unbox it, show you guys how to set it up, and then we are going to create a fun t-shirt. So let's head to the craft table and get started. Okay, so this is how your IkonArt stencil kit will come in this super cute box. Has a list of everything that is going to be in here that you're going to need, as well as some basic steps on how to put it together. So I already opened mine up and put it together. It was very simple to do. It consists of the base and the stand, and it's just 3 simple screws that you put in there. This is the arm, and then the light, the LED light, and the plug-in. And from what I have seen, that is the only way to turn it on and off, is to use the plug-in. There's no on and off switch. There's also this black matte cardboard, and what this is used for is just to kind of prevent reflection from the light. So this is what it looks like. That's how much space it's going to take up. The other things that you're going to get, obviously, is your quick setup guide. And that just walked me through setting this up. And like I said, it was very easy. There's 3 screws that go in the bottom of the arm, on the top, and then to hold the light. There's an Allen wrench included, and 4 bumper pads to go on the bottom of the base. And then it just tells you how to put it together. And like I said, that was very easy. There's also a user guide for how to actually do the stencil. And there's the clipboard that you're going to need, your little squeegee. In the basic kit, you're going to get inkjet printer film, as well as laser printer film, so it just depends on what type of printer you have, as well as a 5-sheet pack of the actual stencil material. I went ahead and ordered extra stencil material and extra inkjet printer film because I knew that I was going to want to try this out quite a bit. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually create the stencil, and then we will create a project with it. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I printed off this design, and I don't remember right off the top of my head where I found it, but I'm gonna look it up and I'll link it in the description box below, okay? So I'm gonna follow the directions and make our first reusable transfer. Now I bring this home because you have to have a sink with really hot water and some way, like a spray nozzle or something, to clean it off. Okay, so I've got this black mat down to minimize reflection, and then I've got the IkonArt film, and there's a soft side and a shiny side. So I'm going to put the soft side up like that, and then I'm going to put my artwork up like this, and then this top sheet that was in there, I'm going to put it on top, and it's just going to kind of help everything from moving And then I will plug this in and let it go. Okay, I got everything, so I'm just drying it off, and that towel. Just blot the water off. And then I need to let it air dry for 45 minutes. Okay, so now we're ready to make something really pretty with our design, and I've just got this fun t-shirt. I will link up where you can get this t-shirt in the video description, but it's just a Bella and Canvas raglan, and I'm going to use this from Couture, this mat that's just going to go inside here. And if you don't have this, you could just use a piece of cardboard. That works really good. But I'm going to show you one thing that I do love about this. When I put my t-shirt down on here and just kind of pull it tight, it holds the t-shirt tight against here. So I know there's not going to be any wrinkles in my t-shirt when I put this on. I am going to flip this over and just write back on here just so that I know. I haven't tried it yet, but I did see on the other videos that I watched, and I don't know how well you guys can see it, but you can kind of see the words there. So it will be a little bit easier to put it back on there when we're done. But I'm just going to lay this on. For your shirt, you're going to want to use some sort of ink. I'm going to be using the Couture ink, permanent ink. You could also use Speedball ink, which I just picked this up at Hobby Lobby. So either one is going to work just fine. And then I'm just going to kind of grab from the lid and start at the top and then just pull it down. And I'm not putting a lot of pressure on there. And I just get more ink as I need it. One thing about the permanent ink like this, when you're doing something, or if you're using paint on these, you're going to want to take them and wash them right away. But look at that. Ooh, I'm so excited. That turned out so amazing. So one thing about this is you don't need to let it dry upside down. You want to put it back onto the backing to let it dry. So I'm just gonna kind of finagle it on there so that it's right. And then I'm gonna lay it off to the side and let it dry. And so you guys can see that, and I think if I would have tried a little bit harder to get some of that black off, but I didn't want to rub too hard. But it's not going to affect my transfer at all. And so I can use it again and again. It's just going to be a little bit stained. But if you've done anything with like the Couture transfers or anything like that, you know that that happens and it's not a problem. So I'm pretty excited with how that turned out. One other awesome thing about this is these are reusable. So if I find that I've worn out my transfer and I need to make another one, I don't have to print off another one. I can keep this and use it again. So I loved that about this too. And overall, I'm really just super excited, and I think this is gonna be a huge game changer. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. I hope that it was informational for you. I've put links to everything that we did today in the bottom of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you're subscribing and you give me a thumbs up. And I will see you again shortly. I have another video coming right after this one to share with you guys how I used the other stencil that we made in today's video.